Hi students, happy morning to all. Take care of your health and spend your time in a valuable way. Kindly attend the online classes without fail. Let's pray to God for the welfare of our family. Each and every minute is important and make use of each and every opportunity. I am very happy to see your blooming faces in front of me. First of all, before going into the supplementary section, we must know the purpose of supplementary. In prose section, you have studied in detail, but supplementary is just meant for reading and comprehending to develop our reading skills. That's why it is called as a non-detained study. Supplementary stories are just stories with a bit of moral, so that we just read the story, understand the good ideas in it. Similarly, these supplementary stories are meant to provoke some kind of good thoughts in you, and unknowingly it will result in the refinement of your character. That's the purpose of this supplementary section. Yes children, now we are gonna see a story written by Ruskin Bond. Let's start the story. The Woman on Platform 8. Location: Ambala Railway Station. Characters: Arun, Satish's mother, and the strange woman. Arun, a boy of 12 years old, schoolboy who studied in a boarding school. Satish, Arun's schoolmate. Satish's mother, a large, imposing woman with spectacles who irritated Arun by her unwanted, stern behavior and advice. The strange woman, a simple woman with deep, soft voice who comforted Arun and treated him as a son. Let me narrate a story. Dear children, this lesson, The Woman on Platform 8, is a story about love and affection that transcends all values of kinship. It is narrated in the first person by a schoolboy named Arun. This story revolves around Arun's encounter with the stranger, a mysterious but calm and kind woman. One day, Arun, a 12-year-old boy, travelled alone by bus and arrived at Ambala station early in the evening, as his parents considered him to be bold enough to travel alone. It was his second year at boarding school. He sat and waiting on the platform 8 for his train to leave hours later at midnight. So he continued to watch the changing scene around him. So he lost interest in his surroundings. He was tired and walking about the platform and sat on his suitcase looking in the gloomy manner across the railway tracks, and he started feeling bored and a little lonely. Suddenly, Arun heard a soft voice from behind. It was a woman in white sari. She looked pale and had dark, kind eyes. She did not wear any jewels. Arun observed that she was poor but had a dignity in her appearance. She asked him whether that his parents came to send him. Arun replied that he can travel alone, which she also agreed. This helped Arun instantly to like her. Actually, Arun liked her for the simplicity of her dress and for her deep, soft voice and serenity. She was neither young nor old, must have been over 30s. After a brief introduction, she invited Arun for some refreshment at the station canteen. She took his hand and led him away. Arun did not refuse the invitation because he felt it would be very impolite or silly to reject. She ordered tea, samosas, jalebis, and at once Arun began to thaw. Arun was a hungry schoolboy, yet this strange encounter, that is, the unexpected meeting, had little effect on his appetite. He ate as much as he could in a decent and polite manner. The young woman seems to take pleasure watching him eating the snacks. Arun thought that it was the food that strengthened the bond and established or cemented their friendship. Then Arun opened up and told her about his school, friends, his likes and dislikes. She spoke very little and preferred listening to him intently. Neither Arun nor the woman asked about each other's family or where they lived. After half an hour, they walked up along the platform towards his suitcase. An engine was shunting beside platform 8. As it approached, they saw a boy jump down the platform, taking a shortcut to the next platform. As the boy jumped across the rails, the woman gripped or grabbed tightly Arun's arm. Arun was able to see a sudden strong pain or unpleasant emotion, sadness on her face. She was watching the boy climbing other platform and disappeared in the crowd. After that, she was relaxed and she relaxed her hold on Arun's hand too. Understanding her feelings, Arun comforted her saying the boy was alright, to which she gave a grateful smile. Then Arun's school fellow Satish along with his mother appeared on the platform. Satish's mother asked Arun if the lady was his mother. Before Arun could utter a word, the woman came to his rescue and said that there are many suspicious characters hanging around. She behaved that one should be very careful of strangers. The woman did not feel embarrassed, but Arun contradicted her, saying that he liked strangers. Satish's mother looked strictly at Arun and advised him to be careful in his mother's absence and told him never talk to strangers. Arun got irritated and moved close to the woman who had befriended him. Satish seems to agree with Arun as she was grinning at him behind his mother. After some time, the train came in. Arun and Satish boarded in. Satish's mother and the strange woman stood on the platform talking to the boys. Arun leaned out of the window and kissed the woman on her cheek. When the train started, Satish said goodbye mother and waved to each other. Arun also uttered the word goodbye mother. Arun continued to gaze at the woman until she disappeared in the crowd. Children, the message in this lesson is tackle all the problems in your life in a courageous manner. Meet you in the next class.